I was just a kid back then, but I didn't fall in love like one. I was just a morning's friend, trying to make a way for the sun. I was just a flower child, digging in the dirt all day, hoping that I just might grow, growing up to be okay. Over, under, breathe in thunder. I am not myself. I won't forget me like I forget everything else. Hey, 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 hey. Now it's just the way it goes. Every time you hold my hand, I can feel the burning stars just above a breaking man. Oh, and you're breaking heart. It's hard to make a clear-cut blame, 'cause don't you know the broken break and the breakers stay the same. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, oh. Over, under, breathe in thunder. I am not myself. I won't forget me like I forget everything else. Hey, 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 hey. I must say, hey, 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 elf, not my say, hey. I must say, hey, 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 oh. And over, under, breathe in thunder. I am not myself. Run for cover, hold each other. No one's getting out. I won't forget me like I forget. 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 Thanks so much. Thank you. It's so good to be back here. Thank you for the very warm welcome back to Viborg. This song is called Would You Wait? I decided I don't need to be different, I just need to be okay. And I could tell you everywhere I'm running as I sit here in my place. And I could come along fine, given that you're lenient when I change my mind. Oh, and it's the time, only the time that I'm not counting that counts is mine. Ooh. Gonna be everything I never seem to find the time to be. If you wait, and if you wait, I'm begging, trying to tell you that my head is like a city some days. And only when we're laying in our whispers do I start to hear the street noise fade. And I could come along fine, given that you're lenient when I change my mind. Oh, and it's the time, only the time that I'm not counting that counts is mine. Ooh, and would you wait for me? And would you wait? 'Cause I'm gonna be everything I never seem to find the time to be. If you if you honey, I'm so going down. Not my first time coming back around. I guess I know how. Would you Would you wait for me? Would you wait? 'Cause I'm gonna be everything I never seem to find the time to be. If you wait, and if you wait for me? Would you Cause I know my mind, it's all in time. Got somebody I'm said to be. Would you wait? Honey, will you wait? Honey, will you wait for me? Honey, will you wait? Honey, will you wait for me? Thank you so much. Thank you for listening. You're so quiet. That's what I love about this place. It's like a party. It's the best. And then also, we can have this amazing, quiet singer-songwriter show. It's a dream. It's a dream. I'm so happy to be back here. Thank you. Oh, I love Ølluminati. I'm from a little town north of Boston in the U.S., and I spent a few years, about 3.5 years, living in Nashville, Tennessee, which is quite a ways from Boston. And I moved there initially to go to college, which did not last quite as long as planned. So I got no degree, but a whole lot of songs to show for that time. So I'm gonna play you one of my songs from that time. This is one of a collection of songs I now refer to as my dorm room originals, which were just very, very sad songs I wrote alone in my dorm about missing home. So this is a little love song to my home. It's called Home for You. Excuse my sniffles. I have my mid-tour cold, but I think I'm in the right place because I'm just gonna drink it right off. It's gonna be okay. I miss Massachusetts, and I wish I still felt foolish when I say that I would come back home for you. But baby, I would come back home for you. And I miss being lonely, 'cause before I let you hold me, I had no idea how much I had to lose. baby, I would come back home for you. And I'm a swelling ocean, you are off and warm like sand. And I know you love my dreams, but you're the best of all my plans. I miss that shitty car I swore I hated you for buying. And when winter comes, I hope that she pulls through. But baby, I would come back home for you. And I miss laying awake dreaming how life might look one day, till I learn dreams will make you work when they come true. But baby, I would come back home for you. And I'm a swelling ocean, you are off and warm like sand. And I know you love my dreams, but you're the best of all my plans. And and I know you'd never ask me to. But baby, I would come back. I would come back all the way back. Baby, I would come back home for you. 'Cause I know I'm a swelling ocean, you are off and warm like sand. And I know you love my dreams, but you're the best of all my plans. And baby, I would come back home for you. Baby, I would come back home for you. Thank you. Thanks. When I was about 10 years old, I discovered the magic of the answering machine. Back when my family still had a home phone, I realized one day that you could actually set that message that people hear when they call to leave you a message. And I became obsessed with it. I decided that I should create this little weekly questionnaire for anyone who happened to call our family home phone. So I would change it once a week and say, "Hello, you've reached the Reardon family. Please leave a message and include your favorite color." "Hello, you reached the Reardon family. Please leave a message and include your favorite singer." And it went on and on and on for weeks. My poor mom had to warn all her friends that Hayley had a new project. One of many, I can assure you. But one week, my grandmother called and she left her message. And then at the end, she said, "Oh, and Patsy Cline." The question was, who's your favorite singer? And my grandmother loved this country singer named Patsy Cline. And I remember I hadn't heard of Patsy Cline at the time, but I went over to my grandmother's house and she pulled out her records, and she played me this song called I Fall to Pieces. And she told me about how when she was a teenager, she would get all dolled up for the local town dances. And she'd make sure and get there 20 minutes early just so that she could ask the DJ to play that song by Patsy Cline so that she could dance with a boy to a slow song in her best dress. And I never forgot that story. And then years went by, and a few summers ago, I ended up helping to take care of my grandmother when she had really bad dementia and no longer had any idea what planet she was on or who any of us were. And the only thing that would bring her back to the moment was when I put on Patsy Cline. She would say, "That voice, I know that voice." And for a second, she was with us again. So I wrote this song about those very, very long days I spent trying to remind my grandmother of her own life. And it's called 200 Years Old. There's a painting I almost bought you on the island that I ran away to. It was a lady in simple cotton, and her eyes look like mine, 10 years forgotten. And I said, "Don't I know how it hurts to feel 200 years old?" And when my grandma lost her mind, will you put her in the car? And I put on Patsy Cline, and we drove like we were happy, like we couldn't feel a thing, like I wouldn't die to hear her sing. And don't I know how it hurts to feel 200 years old, how a life can get hot and burn to be told, how it hurts to be held and it's worse just to hold, how it hurts to feel 200 years old, how it hurts, how it hurts, how it hurts. The song is called Forgiveness, and it actually just came out on the internet, on Spotify and Apple Music and whatever, yesterday, completely by accident, because it's just me running this whole thing and I accidentally did that. So now you can find it online if you want. It's supposed to be next week, but it's out now. Oh, Mother, why did you marry Father Time? Was it him who drew the line in the sand? Oh, Father, Father, there is dust in my hands, there is sleep in my mouth, and wildfire on my land. she can. You can't ask the mother of a mother of a mother of a mother for forgiveness. Forgiveness she can. You can't ask the mother of a mother of a mother of a mother for forgiveness. Forgiveness. We're born by a lady with a burden in her eyes. Is there always a disguise for the reason we can only set so many people free? You can't ask the mother of a mother of a mother of a mother for forgiveness. Forgiveness you can't. You can't ask the mother of a mother of a mother of a mother for forgiveness. Oh, 'cause history repeats itself, and if you run, she will chase you down. You can't. You can't. Can't ask the mother of a mother of a mother of a mother for forgiveness. Forgiveness. Oh, Mother Earth, why did you marry Father Time? Was it him who drew the line in the sand?
Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to play you a song that I just finished about 2 months ago. But it is very special because it was conceived, it was born in the Ølluminati band department upstairs in the spring when I was here. I know. That was my first time to Denmark and the longest tour I'd ever done. And it was my second tour in Europe, but before that, I'd only been in Germany. So this was a big tour, and I was going to my first time in Denmark, and a lot happened, and I had all these feelings, and I didn't have my own room for half of the tour, and then we got here, and I had my own room, and I just had this song brewing in me, so I spent like 30 minutes, and I wrote the first half of this song, and then it took until recently for it to finish, but it's kind of special to be able to come back here and play it since it was born upstairs. So I claimed the same room today. I was hoping maybe more songs would come to me with like the juju of this place. So hopefully by tomorrow I have lots more Viborg Ølluminati songs. But the only song I wrote on that whole tour. So here we go. Thank you to this place, to Tice, to the gang, to the good energy here. This is a sad song about the end of a relationship that has nothing to do with this place, but but I processed it here, you know what I mean? This is called After You. I dreamed that you were blind and I went walking, looking for the light, but then I lost it, trying to bring the right thing home to you. And I see now that nothing is a
waste until it runs out. I built myself a castle just to climb down and rifle through the fragments of my youth. And I've got everything I've ever felt lined up in pretty little bottles, one way in and one way out. My love, it's gonna be a while till I know who I am again. Oh, and nothing much has changed except some blinding revelations. I am holding out my hands. A fickle heart requires patience, I know. And I'm on my way again after you. After you. And I wake here, floating on a cloud above the last year. And I can see the moon now as the fog clears. The stars were burning, we just looked away. And I'm grieving 100 little lives for every season. You have parts of me that I don't need, and though I tried, I could not fight the change. I've got everything I've ever felt lined up in pretty little bottles, one way in and one way out. My love, it's gonna be a while till I know who I am again. Oh, and nothing much has changed except some blinding revelations. I am holding out my hands. A fickle heart requires patience, I know. And I'm on my way again after you. After you. I put out an EP in the spring that is a collection of story songs, of songs that were inspired by stories that were sort of gifted to me by people in my life, that I feel this privilege and responsibility to get to share. Kind of like that one about my grandmother. So this is another one of those. This is about a hippie I know, my mom's best friend. Her name's Beth. And she's been telling me stories my whole life about her younger days living out of a school bus in Santa Barbara in the 70s. And all these kind of beautiful, romantic, hippie images that I've always thought belonged in a book or a movie or something. And she's always asking me to sing her this Joni Mitchell song called Blonde in the Bleachers, which to me is Beth's hippie anthem. She's this little tiny blonde lady with this long, she's my height and she still has this long blonde hair. So whenever I think of that song, I think of her. But sadly, I never learned it for her. Instead, I wrote this song about her life that references it. And now she asked me to sing this instead, which works out for me because it's a whole lot easier to play. But this is for her. It's called Bethenny. is 5 foot, with her hair down to her knees, and she carries the guitar of a boy she loves but never sees. And she'll follow him to Santa Barbara when she is just 19, with some money from her father, a man she loves but never sees. And she is lost in the records, singing blonde in the bleachers. She is free, but she's tired already. So she lived out of a school bus parked in some old lady's yard, and to this day she'll thank the 70s and the California stars. But at night she still got lonely, and the boy with the guitar couldn't give a damn about it, and she still held him in her heart. She is lost in the records, singing blonde in the bleachers. She's free, but freedom never comes easy, and love, it never comes freely. Just ask Bethenny. And the boy with the guitar became a man with a full band, and he left her with a baby, chose the road over a family. So Bethenny, she left there for a farm out in the country, raised a little girl up wild with the horses and the daisies. And she is lost in the records, singing blonde in the bleachers. She's free, but freedom never comes easy, and love, it never comes freely. Just ask Bethenny. Thanks so much. I'm going to play a couple more songs here, and then we'll have a break. And we'll go get more beer. I'm going to continue curing my cold with lots of beer, and then we'll come back. I have some CDs if you still have a CD player, but no worries if you don't. Neither do I. But more importantly, I have an email list if you want to keep in touch. I promise not to spam you, but I love emailing and letting people know when I'm coming back this way, which I hope to again. This song is called Where I Know You. Watch me as I sleep. I feel you in my dreams. The time you almost crashed the car. The way you held me to your heart. And I could see it all right there, the whole of you. With nothing left to become. Nothing left to see through. I just wanna hold you there, the whole of you, and keep you where it's quiet and keep you where I know you. Where I know you, I know you, I do. Ooh. And so he drove all day till the road became a different state. And when we finally found the grave, I saw your father on your face, and I could see it all right there, the whole of you, with nothing left to become and nothing left to see through. I just wanna hold you there, the whole of you, and keep you where it's quiet, and keep you where I know you. Where I know you, I know you, I do. Thank you.
Thanks. I'm going to invite my friend Gatau up. Oh, hi. This is Gatau Kamani, who's traveling with me and going to join me on some songs here. Thank you. I was just trying to locate her. Hi. Hello. We're going to do 2 more songs here, then we'll have our break. Thank you again so much for listening. So happy to be back here. This song is called Good. There's this line in East of Eden by John Steinbeck that says, "Now that you don't have to be perfect, you can be good." So I wrote this song with that little line in mind.
Said you drive all the way 'cause you want to, not 'cause the drive don't bother you. I just said thank you, and I watch you fold your neighbor's laundry like you sewed it yourself. And maybe I'll wonder why you want me when I'm still in my shell. But people do crazy things, try everything to be who they think they should, but you do it 'cause you're good, good, good. 'Cause you're good, good, good. For everyone you meet, you got a question, and you remember what everyone says. I remember we were driving in Westland. You were holding my hand to your head. People do crazy things just to be who they think they should, but you do it 'cause you're good, good, good. 'Cause you're good, good, good. Don't let nobody tell you you aren't good. tastes like you've been smoking something when you're hard to get a hold of, quick to say you might love, even if you don't love me. I know you're good. I know you're good, good, good. 'Cause people do crazy things, try everything to be who they think they should, but you do it 'cause you're good, good, good. 'Cause you're good, good, good. Don't let nobody tell you you aren't good. Good, 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 you are.
Guitar Kamani. So lucky to have stole him away from his life to join me on this tour. Stolen him, not sure. We're gonna do one more song here. This is called Ghost. Thank you for listening. This is our October spooky song. I'm from this little town next to Salem, Massachusetts, which is like the Halloween capital of the United States. So I had to have a song called Ghost. It's a ridiculous place. Don't go there. All right, here we go. Thanks again. We'll see you soon.
For all I've forgotten, I'm sure you'll remember. Breaks morning like thunder, oh, the holes in my sweater. And I am not lonely, I just miss the old me. But I know I walked myself home, and people get me thinking about people, and I don't wanna think about you. Gotta shake your goals loose. Speak my words underwater to make sure you hear, 'cause you live underwater. On black coffee, burnt fear, and they all say they told me, but nobody told me. Guess you don't know, I don't know. Until you know. Oh, and people get me thinking about people, and I'm just trying not to be like you. Gotta shake your goals loose. be no gracious host to your crazy, angry ghost. I change the keys, I feel the beat come back to me. Oh, and people get me thinking about people, and I don't wanna think about you. Gotta shake your ghost. You take your ghost, gotta shake your ghost. I bet you miss your ghost next time you need to go. But you take your ghost with you. Thank you. Thanks so much for listening. This is Katao Kamani. Thank you. Walking with you is like forgetting your shoes in the desert. Talking with you is like being tattooed with a feather. Everyone says you're in over your head until you learn you never were. I am not the least bit dangerous, but the more that people talk, the more I know who I can trust. And you are out of your lovely little mind, but I like it just fine. Holding your hand is like sleeping on sand in the summer. Watching you dance is like changing the plan for a lover. Everyone says there's no point in the end. That's how you learn. There are only words. I am not the least bit dangerous, but the more that people talk, the more I know who I can trust. And you are out of your lovely little mind, but I like it just fine. Thank you. Thanks for sticking around. Hello again. This next song is called Half Alone. You said go, you know the walk home. Do you want my coat? I said no, no I don't. Why don't you ask me why? It's not yet your time. And we both know it's mine. And I'm far from home, half alone. I finally feel like me again. That's the best I can say I've been in a while. And I'm old and new, dancing to, and overall I needed to. I am fine. I am fine, fine, I am fine, fine. And there's a book that I once read, said we become ourselves instead, and we become ourselves instead. And I wish you read it too. I wish you only knew that I'm far from home, half alone. I finally feel like me again. That's the best I can say I've been in a while. I'm old and new, dancing to, but overall I needed to. I am fine. I am fine, fine, I am fine, fine. Fine. I'm far from home, half alone. I finally feel like me again. That's the best I can say I've been in a while. I'm old and new, dancing to, and overall I needed to. I am fine. I am fine. Fine, I am fine, 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 fine. I'm gonna play you a song that I wrote after I have an older sister, just one sister. Her name's Chelsea, and I wrote this song a few years ago after her 26th birthday party. I learned a very, very important lesson that night, which is that grown-up people, apparently, in my culture, I don't know, apparently, grown-up people split the bill. They don't just pay for, what they ate or drank. They pay for a little bit of what everybody else ate or drank. So I was invited to my sister's big girl 26th birthday party. I was a freshman in college. I had no money and wasn't even old enough to drink yet. And I went to this gathering, and then the bill came, and they did the whole splitting thing, and I had nowhere near enough money to afford my portion of the meal on my sister's birthday. So she had to buy my dinner on her birthday. And I felt bad. So that's where this song began. And then it took me on a whole nother journey. But yeah, this is called A World Away. So make sure you figure out who's paying for what tonight, My sister bought me dinner on her birthday yesterday. And through the wine, she said, by 26, I thought I'd find my way. I said I don't know what to say. And the one I love is 21 and works himself to death. He is thankful and he's gracious, but there's a longing on his face, and I don't know how to make the burden go away. And how can I be so close to you and feel the world and a half away? How can I be so close to you and not know what to say? And a friend of mine is friends with God, or so she says at least. Though it's strange to say, I can't deny I've tried to find my knees. I've tried to beg my heart to show itself to me. And how can I be so close to you and feel the world and a half away? How can I be so close to you and not know what to say? And how can I be so close to you and feel so far away? Far away, far away, and how can I be so close to you and feel the world and a half away? How can I be so close to you and not know what to say? Thanks so much. This is another new song. And don't fall in love with me, I said. That just might put me over the edge. I've got enough to worry about already. Just a taste of my self-absorption. You are a seabird, I am a storm warning. Sometimes the ticket is less than the cancellation fee. And you can't get where I know you think you're going from here. Not with me, not with this strange illusion. And you're good as gold, but the half of you don't know what you want, or if you got it, how you'd use it. Oh, I think it's time that you left Massachusetts. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Now I'm parked outside your house, a burning song inside my mouth. But I've got the feeling you don't wanna hear me singing. And we talk now just the same. Who will be the first to overcomplicate? Suddenly I'm tired and your phone won't stop ringing. We can't get where I know you think you're going from here. Not with me, not with this strange illusion. You're good as gold, but the half of you don't it's time that you left Massachusetts. Take care of yourself. 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 Once I know what you need, I'll be gone, baby. Can't you see that I'm too kind to let you bleed on out in front of me? And you can't get where I know you think you're going from here. Now with me, now with this strange illusion. And you're good as gold, but then half of you don't know what you want, or if you got it, how you'd use it. Oh, I think it's time that you left Massachusetts. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Clearest water, brightest day. I can't take back anything I say, so I don't. And when I go, I won't go fast. I'd be a fool to not look back. I know. Patience, everybody's yelling your name, and gracious, can't you feel them coming like rain? Ain't nobody waiting at the top of the mountain. Nobody walking, 'cause they got what they thought that they wanted. Don't it feel good to be nobody? Easy comes and easy goes, the longest year, the greatest load. Flowers die and forests grow, and people change enough to know. Patience, everybody's yelling your name, and gracious, can't you feel them coming like rain? at the top of the mountain, nobody walking, 'cause they got what they thought that they wanted. Don't it feel good to be? Oh, it should feel good to be. No, nobody. Thank you guys. Thanks. I'm gonna try a brand new song that I'm not even sure is really a song yet. But thanks for making me feel safe enough to do this. But if it goes horribly wrong, now you know why. This is called Chemical Burn. Had to consult my few scientist friends in writing it. Very, very basic things that I should really know. And it's a chemical burn, atoms converge. You were the one until you. And it's a chemical burn, atoms converge. You were the one until you weren't, and nothing is gone. Everything's changed. I am as I was, just rearranged. And I got summer in my head and autumn in my chest. Oh, I partied with my friends, now it's straight back to business. I'm somewhere between a monk and a California congressman. And there is still so much I haven't said. Ooh, yeah. And it's a coming of age, a saving of face, the darkest of clouds all covered in lace. And I used to think it is or it's not, but there in the gray is all that I want. Ooh, and I'm relearning how to love, better yet straight out the gate. 'Cause with where I'm coming from, no arrival is too late. I got everything I wanted and I still could use another go. I guess it takes a couple rounds to know. I just don't wanna stay static. I just don't wanna go home too soon. I got summer in my head and autumn in my chest. Oh, I partied with my friends, now it's straight back to business. I got everything I wanted and I still could use another go. I guess it takes a couple rounds to know. It's a chemical burn, atoms converge. You were the one until you weren't. Thank you. An experiment, that song is. Speaking of science, thank you. Thank you for letting me try out my new little tidbits with you here.
I'm gonna do a cover song. I can't remember if I played this song last time I was here. This is a song that I grew up thinking was an absolute classic song, and everybody knows it. And it turns out it's a very, very strange song, and nobody knows it. But I still love it, and it has this kind of special place in my heart. I guess it's a testament to the kind of weird household I grew up in which this was considered a classic song. But I will gift it to you now. This is called If I Had a Boat by Lyle Lovett. Anyone? Boat as in ship. No one can understand me when I say that word. Boat, yes. Okay.
If I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. And if I had a pony, I'd ride him on my boat. And we would all together go out on the ocean. I set me up on my pony on my boat. And if I were Roy Rogers, I'd sure enough be single. I couldn't bring myself to marry an old dale. And it'd just be me and Trigger. We go riding through them movies. Then we buy a boat and on the sea we'd sail. Oh, and if I had a boat, I would go out on the ocean. And if I had a pony, I would ride him on my boat. And we would all together go out on the ocean. Set me up on my pony on my boat. Well, the mystery masked man was smart. He got himself a Tonto, 'cause Tonto did the dirty work for free. But Tonto, he was smarter, and one day he said, King Wasabi, kiss my ass, I bought a boat and I'm going out to sea. Oh, and if I had a boat, I would go out on the ocean. And if I had a pony, I would ride him on my boat. And we would all together go out on the ocean. Set me up on my pony on my boat. Me up on my pony on my boat. And if I were like lightning, I wouldn't need no sneakers. I'd come and go wherever I would please. And I'd scare 'em by the light post, scare 'em by the shade tree, but I would not scare my pony on my boat out on the sea. Oh, and if I had a boat, I would go out on the ocean. And if I had a pony, I would ride him on my boat. And we would all together go out on the ocean. Set me up on my pony on my boat. Me up on my pony on my boat.
Thank you. Thanks so much. Thank you. I did I played that song once at this house concert of an artist. She was like a painter and a sculptor and did all kinds of visual art. And I played that song and nobody said anything, and life went on. And about a year later, I was online. I had followed her artist account online, and I was scrolling through, and I saw this painting that she did pop up, and it was this little watercolor of a man on a boat riding a pony, a little boat on the ocean with a pony in the boat and a man on the pony. And I said, I know where she got that. So, you're welcome.
Your tangled hair was the biggest mess I knew. When we were brave enough and no one asked for proof. When our hearts were green as earth and we learned digging in the dirt that the truest things did not belong to us. And oh, Julia, do you remember yours? And oh, Julia, do you remember me? 'Cause to laugh with you is still for me the closest to a child I'll ever be. Oh, Julia, do you remember me? Back then I thought the goal was to get grown, to be old enough to know what others know. But I've never felt so sure as I did sitting on your porch. And I knew something then that I've forgotten now. And oh, Julia, do you remember yours? And oh, Julia, do you remember me? 'Cause to laugh with you is still for me the closest to a child I'll ever be. Oh, Julia, do you remember me? Dear one, we were free once, and I can't forget. Oh, Julia, do you remember yours? Oh, Julia, do you remember me? 'Cause to laugh with you is still for me the closest to a child I'll ever be. Oh, Julia, do you remember me? And thank you. Thank you so much. I have a few more songs for you here. Thanks again for listening. Thank you to Tice and the whole crew here for this beautiful community and for welcoming me back. Thank you. So good. Hello? I'm going to play a song that is my first and only song that has a reference to a 50 Cent record in it. There's a long story to that, but if you're getting bored, you can use this song as a scavenger hunt to find the 50 Cent record. This is called Work More.
because my guitar won't stay in tune, I'm going to tell you. I do a lot of songwriting workshops when I'm at home with young people, with teenagers and middle schools and high schools and summer camps. And I was asked to come give a workshop at a performing arts camp. And a few days before, I looked up the camp and I saw that the workshop leader, a few days before, doing the job that I was about to go do, was none other than 50 Cent, Fiddy himself. Video, the full thing. So I thought, oh my gosh, they have the wrong girl. I was so intimidated. I was going to call in sick. And then I watched the video, and come to find out, Fiddy and I have very different things to say, very different messaging on work and art and creating. And and I wrote this song thinking about that. So this is called Work More.
When grown men used to lay a humble ear flat on the dirt for a free consultation with the wise old earth. But now it's just the ground and everybody's trying to break it. We gotta work our way up, up, up and away until we made it. So busy trying to go big, we forget the way home. So busy trying to produce, we forget what we owe, what we used to know. Like Steinbeck writes, where the dust lines the floor like lights, where the songs don't say get rich or die trying, cause you build a paper life and the paper still goes flying. And do 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 do, I do 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 do, I do 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 do, and do 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 do, da do do. Can't you hear 'em work more? What are you working for when the sweat don't taste the same? Big souls with little hands trying to hold more we can before the world gets in the way. Hey, hey, can't get the world out of our way. Come get the world out of our way. And can't you hear 'em? 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 Can't you hear 'em work more? What are you working for when the sweat don't taste the same? Big souls with little hands trying to hold more we can before the world gets in the way. Hey, hey, can't get the world out of our way. Come get the world out of our way. Can't you hear 'em? 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 When grown men used to lay a humble ear flat on the dirt for a free consultation with the wise old earth. But now it's just the ground and everybody's trying to break it. We gotta work our way up, up, up and away till we've made it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm going to play one last song here. This is called Booze and Blueberries.
Thank you also, Anders, for the amazing sound. Thanks for making it sound good up here. Yes. Okay. Enjoy your beer, y'all. Thank you so very much. This is my booze song in honor of us carrying on with this night. Booze and blueberries. Sorry, my guitars are a bit mad at me, I think. After the traumatic journey I put them on to come here under a big scary plane. But we're working through it.
Took my hand like she does when she wants to say something crooked, smile like a kid who's about to break something in. She says, how do you feel about the ocean? And I pull my chair in, smiling, because I've got a seat next to the only one asking that kind of question. And ooh, she is more than the music. She is more than she knows she is to me. And she is booze and blueberries. Her seat in the last row, she sings with her eyes closed. The band looks around, everyone in the room knows, and I look them all back smiling, because I've got a seat next to her in her harmonies. Ooh, she is more than the music. She is more than she knows she is to me. And she is booze and blueberries. She is 18, asleep in the sand dunes, finding words that she believes enough to scream. And she is booze and blueberries. She is understated harmony. She is talking. She is telling this to me. Ooh, she is more than the music. She is more than she knows she is to me. And she is booze and blueberries. Blueberries, blueberries, blue.
Thank you. Thanks so much for listening. back Gatal Kamani for this one. Okay, sorry, we're playing guitar musical chairs here. Thank you. This is a song that Gatal has asked me to reintroduce into my set, and I have been. I wrote this when I was 17 in high school. It's about a boy who didn't like Bob Dylan. So I thought he deserved a song for that. It's called Numb in Blue. You said it's all in time. It's what we choose to hold on to and how tight. On this sleepless night, it's the way you drive, and all the Bob Dylan you pretend to like. Oh, oh. You'll be glad to hear I'm out of poetry, 'cause these days words come about as easy as sleep. But when I speak, I'm saying things I never thought applied to people like me. Can you see my fingers numb and blue from trying to hold on to you? Ooh, can you see my fingers numb and blue from trying to hold on to you? Too much music, there's too much thought inside my head. But if you wanna be my friend, then why'd you lie? I should've known you'd be just as reckless with me. And I guess I'm just as naive as they warned me I would. Fingers numb and blue from trying to hold on to you. Ooh, can you see my fingers numb and blue from trying to hold on to you? Oh, trying to hold on to you. Oh, you said it's all in time. It's what we choose to hold on to and how tight. On this sleepless night,
It's the way you drive, and all the Bob Dylan you pretend to like. Ooh, oh, ooh. Thank you. Thanks so much. It's a good talk about it. Talk me into it. Oh gosh. All right. We're getting down to like the tiny little scribbled notes at the bottom of the set list here. Okay. It's all about the scribbles. Okay. All right. It's all sad songs left, so you asked for it. I usually try and build like a little arc, but we're long past that now. Okay. This song is it's called Change. And what I never said, it's on a crumpled piece of paper underneath my bed, and she's still my friend. It's like I'm nowhere near as lost in you as I am in my own head. But for everything I give up as I try and grow up, feels like I forget a little bit more of you every day. But neither one of us is the same. And maybe this is what they call it, honey. I've been running from it. Did we think we were above it? Well, as we sit and watch our worlds rearrange, so you stay the hell away from me. Change. And those creaky doors and hardwood floors, oh, it's woven in my clothes. The smell of sea salt and cigarette smoke. I know that one day I'll go back to that house by the sea, and as I peel back the paint, I'll find everything I used to be. And for all the scars we let show as we try and let go, no, this family's not breaking, though our lives are rearranging one by one. And I'm afraid this change is just begun. And maybe this is what they call it, honey. I've been running from it. Did we think we were it. Well, as we sit and watch our worlds rearrange, so you stay the hell away from me. Change. And what I never said, well, it's on a crumpled piece of paper underneath my bed. Thanks, guys. Thank you. We are totally offset at this point, but I thought of one more, so I'm doing one more final song. This is called "Awake in Berlin." I wrote this on tour in Germany in December with another singer-songwriter named Ryan O'Reilly. Okay, here you go. As I said, no more happy songs left, so sorry to leave you on such a... You don't need it, right? You're fine. You guys need a little melancholy, so I'm here to bring it for you. And it's 2 a.m. I'm awake in Berlin for the first of 2 shifts. You are on your way into that restaurant on 12th that I never liked. There's a word for this feeling here. Einsamkeit. Well, I'm asleep. You are driving back home to the place where we lived. Now you live there alone, where we'd hide from the landlord and the weird girls upstairs. My guitar's in your closet. I know it's safe there. And I finally figured it out. For the first time, something's clear. There's no way of summing this up except to say that I don't know how I feel. And I'm not sure I ever will. The rain falls over Hamburg. It's late in the day when I find out you're leaving next month for LA. And you packed up my things and you talked to my sister. When she comes home for Christmas, she'll bring them back with her. And I finally figured it out. For the first time, something's clear. There's no way of summing this up except to say that I don't know how I feel. And I'm not sure I ever will. I know that I love you. I did and I still do. And if this is a mistake, then it's one I have to make. I finally figured it out. For the first time, something's clear. There's no way of summing this up except to say that I don't know how I feel. And I'm not sure I am not sure I'm not sure I ever will. Thank you. Thanks, guys.